And now we've begun. Nobody knew.
Oh, we're gone?
Well, some of them. Some of them didn't know.
Well,
I just thought your name was. Your name was Ken.
Fucking Big Ken.
Big Ken up in hell.
So you're getting yourself another true morning after pill, ladies and gentlemen,
With the guest for the first time ever.
Yeah, that might be the first time ever. We've had like a guest crash the morning after pill, but not the guest that was actually there on
The podcast.
their own podcast episode. So
2 in a row, boys.
got some
How we feeling, buddy?
Feeling good now.
The brownie man? What are we
crushed
calling
a
him?
seltzer, right? Spiked, of course. Crushed a fucking breakfast sando.
The house rule at my house, if you ever come over.
Don't come over.
Yeah, don't come over. It's smart. You can't have breakfast until you get at least one drink in your system. Whether it's a beer, spiked seltzer, traditional vodka cup.
Twisted Teas.
Twisted Teas.
Used to be a popular one for us.
Gin and tonic if you want.
Yeah.
Whatever need be. So that's the house rule. No one likes it. I don't like it, but we follow the rules here at this house. You know?
Rules are rules.
And right now we're making Bloody Marys.
You would think rules are made to be broken, but not that rule, apparently.
I don't like Bloody Marys, so if I leave to throw up, it's because I'm drinking Bloody Marys.
I'm pretty excited, though, because it looks like you put a lot of good shit in here, so.
I think I'm just going to... Here's the thing. If I make it strong, it'll taste better for me.
Make it strong.
I made it
But
strong.
if I make it strong, I'm going to be fucking wasted.
Well, what are you going to do?
You know what? Make it strong. Drink it slow.
So it looks like the Chargers just won. Yeah. Ballsy move by Tennessee to go for the 2-point conversion, but I like it.
Connor.
Yeah.
Go and open that. Oh, it's actually open. Grab me a shaker. Oh, no, we don't need to shake it. I already never mind.
It's already been shook.
It's already shook.
Straight shook, son.
Straight shook, you boy.
You know, I'm kind of happy that Tennessee went for 2. Go big or go home, dude.
I agree.
They're playing in front of the foreign crowd.
Oh, fucking.
Goddamn foreigners.
Yeah.
Fucking shoulder hurts.
Foreigners in their own country.
Scumbags. Am I right?
I noticed we all have 2 straws today in our drinks. Why is that, Connor?
Well, it's it's a plastic thing. I mean, they're telling me how many straws I can have in my drink. I'm gonna have as many.
That's a
straws
no-go. You do what you want with your straws. You know?
Limit me on my straw intake. That's ridiculous.
Straw usage.
Absolutely
I think I saw like a scale. It was like liberals freaking out over straws, but then it showed like the amount of like plastic it wastes using straws over like so many other things that no one's complaining about.
That's like Starbucks. They were trying to go with like the strawless lid or something like that, and the lid that they actually made uses more plastic. Those fucking idiots.
All right, what do we say, boys? How the bloodies?
Delicious, dude. That's
I'm giving them a really good stir.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that I'm going to be like, all right, this is great. Because I never really, I've fucked with a bloody here or there, but like never really a good homemade one. And I don't like tomato juice.
Oh, God.
You're hurting, huh?
Oh, shit. Keith's not a fan of his own creation.
I just smell it, and I'm like disgusted.
Worst case scenario, you just pass it over here.
Okay.
That's worst case.
So here's Fudgy Poo's old...
Give her a try. Let's see what Fudge thinks.
I'm feeling that, dude.
Is it good?
Hell yeah, it's good. See, I feel like a normal Bloody Mary I would get in a bar wouldn't taste anything like this.
No.
This is what I was hoping it would taste like. Like, tasting the Worcestershire sauce and the fucking horseradish and shit.
All right.
That's what's popping.
Connor, I'm going to ask
Fudge is happy.
good.
All right.
You don't want to see me not happy. All right, cons, it's episode 38 of the hashtag Shots for Likes Morning After Pill.
Boy.
Play a stupid song, drink a bunch of Bloody Marys, and see what happens, you cunt. Mike, check. The Morning After Pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. Shots for likes. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. Shots for likes. Shots, like. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. Likes. Like. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. The Morning After Pill. Shots for likes. Morning After Pill. Be honest, bud, I'm pretty excited about these bloodies.
BMs? I'm not talking bowel movements. I'm talking Bloody Marys, boys.
Get some BMs.
Or or brown Mike. He's not black Mike, but he's brown Mike.
Black Mamba Snake.
Or Black Mama, as in the Laker basketball player.
Yeah, well, you got that from the snake, the Black Mamba.
Probably about his dick when he raped that girl or whatever.
He only anally raped her. They were having sex consensually, And then he wanted to have anal, and she said no, and he did it anyway.
That's what it was?
That's exactly what
Who
it was.
the fuck was this?
Kobe Bryant?
Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
So he wasn't getting...
Forgot about that rape.
Yeah.
So many of them out nowadays, so
Jesus.
hard to keep track.
Yeah, I don't know if I could drink this, boys.
I'm going hard on mine, dude. I'm stoked.
Bro, do you? I mean, you can pass it over here.
I'll pass her to Connor. Something about it.
It's in a Mets cup. I don't want it.
It's not like it tastes bad. It's just the texture of drinking fucking vodka and A1 is like bothering me.
Is it too thick?
You know, it's getting a little more difficult as I go.
Is it?
But it's good. You know what it is? I think it's like, because, you know, you get like one or two shots, you're like, oh, this is like a condiment kind of, you know? Now that you got going, you're like, I got to drink this whole thing? I'm going to drink it. Might have a second one. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I guess I'll switch to... I'm going to grab some Schweeps, some Trulies. I'll be back.
All right.
Which is it? Schweeps or Trulies?
Trulies.
Yeah, it's got to be some with alcohol in it, but
Spiked Celsius.
you don't do a traditional yet, man. You got a whole podcast to do for this, so... Yeah, look at the response. But I didn't expect that.
He's coming back with a traditional. How much you want to
Do you think he's gonna?
No, he probably won't. He'll probably. Yeah, we got a couple spiked Celsius in the fridge.
Yeah, that's probably because we have to do this map and then we have to do another podcast. So I keep hearing clicking every now and then on this, and I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's bothering me. It's like every now it's like I don't think you can hear it while listening to the podcast. I just think it like maybe it's the headphone amp. I don't know. It works. Fuck it.
I'm not hearing it.
So what happened after I left last night?
Yeah, we started watching the show Letterkenny. I see.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were. Everybody wants to. You're another guy. Oh, you gotta watch it.
We're trying to get you on board, man. It's a funny show. I'm sold.
We're talking Letterkenny?
We're talking Letterkenny. In its own right, it is a funny Canadian TV show. It's good.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just watch it and then be like, whatever. But I don't know what you want me to do. It's like, you know, at this point, it's, you know, everybody's telling you to do something, and that, you know, being a grown man, you're just like, do I want?
Gives you some good Canadian words, man. The Donnybrook, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Connor. Throw your Tito's bottle in the Smirnoff coaster there because it's got a lot of condensation. The table will get fucked up because I have to finish it more, and I still haven't done it. So
it's never gonna happen. It's like this American flag.
Same thing.
Well, if this room was 100%, like, as soon as we got the table in here, we're like, all right, we're done. Like, okay, we don't have to move anymore. Like, we're good. This is it. We're done doing anything at all.
What are you gonna do with this? You're gonna stain it, finish it a little.
Well,
bit?
no,
more
this
lacquer.
is no, yeah. Just gotta put more lacquer. I use spray lacquer. I use like 2 or 3 cans of it, and it's still
Not enough.
like, yeah. You could see there's fucking the water. There was like a bubble somewhere, like a shot glass that had condensation on it. You could see. I don't know if you can still see it, but it like bubbled up and shit. Because this is like a particle board kind of.
Yeah.
Or something or like an MDF. That's what it is. Because I knew that would be really smooth to put on top of the table. Because we just took a door and just fucking glued and drilled shitty plywood on one side and MDF on the other, but screwed it from this way so there would be no holes on the top.
Put some legs on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just shimmed up some legs on there, buddy.
I think it looks pretty good.
It's a good heavy table.
Yeah.
It does the goddamn job, dude. It ain't
solid.
going anywhere. And the shims idea, it's the only reason Aries on band.
And
but
I think when you walk in, you're like, what the fuck is that? But when you're sitting here above the table, it looks like a solid table. A good table.
It is a good
this
table.
is exactly what we needed. We need something to stretch out the room, separate each other so the headphones do their job, you know?
Dude, when we first got the table, we got the really long chair. Or what, we got 4-foot legs?
There were 3-foot legs.
That must have sat so high.
Dude,
It was
like, my chin was resting on the tabletop.
You don't realize, dude, because I didn't want it to be too short because we had the fucking folding table and it was
Right.
so short and you were like hunched over and it was the same shit and you're like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. You know what I mean? So I was like, we should have to get the 3-foot legs, but this is just me like going off the top of my head, like guessing like we should need the 3-foot legs.
Right.
And we got a 3-foot legs table was like this high and shit. We're like, dude, we're like, fuck, we really got to go back. I was able to return them to Lowe's even after drilling into them and shit. And then I got these bad boys, which were like, I think they're like 4 or 5 inches shorter, but it's like, this is the perfect fucking height right here.
we're good to go.
We're
It's
golden.
good. Comfortable height.
Yeah.
Not a bad height.
It's good.
Yeah.
You know, my gut, it's like halfway up my gut, you know? That's how you know. Right here.
Perfect gut height.
Yeah. Perfect. Need something for my gut to lean on, need be, you know?
If need be.
If need be.
Oh, dude.
So what do you think about the ballsy 2-point conversion? I think it was the way to go. I think Mariota could have done a better job.
I'm a conservative player when it comes to football, man. I take the points.
You just would have went for the field goal, keep the overtime going?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but it doesn't overtime fuck though. Like, so say the Chargers got the ball, they flipped the coin, they won the toss, they got the ball first. if they got a
Wait, that was
field
in
goal.
overtime?
That wasn't overtime. That was like 20, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you take the points, dude. Take it to overtime, man.
Go big or go home, man.
Yeah, but here's the deal: the Chargers win the toss, they get the ball first. Now, is it if they score a field goal, then Tennessee still gets a chance, right?
Right.
But if they score a touchdown, that's a wrap.
Correct.
So they were just trying to, what if fucking Los Angeles won the fucking toss, got the ball, and just fucking drove it downfield, and that was a wrap.
Yeah, I understand it, and you make that 2-point conversion. It's like, all right, we won. Fucking suck my nutsack, right?
There were
It's
still
awesome.
like 20, 30 seconds though, and I think the Chargers had some timeouts too, so it was still sketchy.
Yeah, I don't know. I take the points always. I always take the points. That's me. I guess I'm kind of a pussy though. What are you gonna do?
But I see what you're saying. That most coaches are conservative like that when it comes to
Right.
that situation. But I give it to the Tennessee coach because you don't know what that team is, but like they win certain games, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
They beat who? Like you're like, what the fuck is this team? But they're just like gritty motherfuckers, man. So, I think they got like that guy Vrabel. Wasn't he like an old linebacker on the fucking Patriots, and now he's their head coach? Got a young head coach, just like the fucking Rams. Look how good they're doing.
Man.
I'm not saying.
Patriots. You cunt.
I'm not saying anything good. I'm just saying.
Pat
that.
Den's texting me.
What was he saying?
Something about fudge and sucking.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I guess so. It must be Pat Den then, huh?
No, he didn't say anything about you actually.
Ooh,
Spicy.
starting to get rough.
Hitting you a little hard there?
Yeah.
Put a little more vodka in there.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I put a lot of vodka. I put like there was
You did.
easily a third.
Yours, yeah, I saw your pour. It was
See,
pretty
I
stiff.
can't. I can't do bloodies, man.
I love it. It's like a good pick-me-up, dude. It's like just harsh enough,
I think if it's made like this, like a good one of them, I think I can go.
Yeah.
Get the day rolling with. But if my brother's bachelor party, his best man Rob, he drank like 6 of these motherfuckers at breakfast, dude. And then like right after breakfast, before they went to go gamble again, he'd head to the hotel room and throw them all up.
Yeah, it's too much fucking bloody, dude.
They might have been like the small, like, little wine glasses, like at the
Yeah, but
buffet
still.
breakfast we were
Yeah.
at or whatever. That's a lot.
They are
though.
good. That tomato juice fucking gives you energy, man. If you drink some tomato juice.
It is healthy
really?
for you.
Yeah.
Tomato juice is very healthy for you. That's
So,
why
like,
fucking
this-
old people drink it.
Yeah. This
Sometimes they
drink's
miss the glass, they almost die and shit.
You got the lemon, the lime in there. You're fighting scurvy. You get all the vitamins from the.
Dan knows
tomato
all
juice.
about that fighting scurvy, dude.
I don't get it.
I mean, you don't get it, bro.
10% English, dude.
Oh. Now I get it. Now that I'm upset, what do you guys want to talk about? So you guys just watched 2 episodes of Letterkenny last night and went to sleep?
I went to bed. I did. You and Kristen stay up later? Or?
Chris stayed up for one more, and then I watched like 5. I don't remember any of them. It was pretty good though. It's him like fighting a lot. He's fighting. He's drinking beers.
Yeah, they just get drunk and fight.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's like he's just a redneck, just hanging with his boys, fighting other people.
Yeah, he's
Wants
tough-
to be the tough guy in town.
toughest guy in Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Well, technically he is from the episodes I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have seen it.
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes during Margaritaville fucking night at Canada when I
I
was
think you watched the first 2 episodes, but you were so pissed from Margaritaville.
I was upset about Margaritaville. I'll give you that.
Connor, you're in to play that game though, right? You'd fuck with Margaritaville?
No, I've never played it, but we talked about it last night. Yeah.
What was your consensus? You would play it.
I would
right?
play it. Yeah. I think we're trying to get trying to get my brother to play it.
Yeah, because that's right. Because your brother would be super pissed about that situation.
Yeah, bro, I'm not playing this shit.
Come on, bro. Shut that off, bro.
Oh, that's why we gotta do it.
Yeah.
Gotta get him over to the big guy's house, right? What do you think the big guy will think of Margaritaville?
Not be happy
He
with
would
it.
not be happy. He's
How long? How long do we go till he starts swinging, or like what happens?
what even?
Do you think he says it once, we shut it off and go downstairs?
I think it's like the minute you take the bottle out, he looks at you. You just put that bottle right back.
Oh, you don't even play the song, huh?
He's not a liquor guy.
Doesn't drink liquor.
Doesn't drink liquor.
I hear you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
He'll pound some beers though.
He'll couple.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought you meant like he just didn't drink it all,
Oh no, he's Irish,
no,
bud.
no.
Come on.
but just no liquor. He doesn't like pull
liquor.
out JMO once or twice a year or some shit.
Does it? He maintains that he's never had a shot in his life. I don't know if I believe
don't believe that
I don't believe
one
it.
bit.
But he says it. He says it all the time.
He does say that a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I don't believe her.
I know he's like, he's done whiskey.
I mean, if you're
tastings and
drinking
things
at
like
all, then like you had to have done a shot, right?
that. I mean, he went to high school in the 70s. He went to college. Like he must have, but I don't know. He says he hasn't. So
some people just like beer, man. Some people fucking like Kyle, man. What does he just drink like 100 BLs?
Yeah.
When he's partying for a few days, right?
I like the BLLs. I'll fuck with those. Actually, I heard the BL oranges.
yeah,
Kevin stands by those. He says they're better than the Bud Light limes.
Better.
Yeah. It's also Kevin.
it's also Kevin. So Sean said the same thing. He likes them, but he's a BLL OG. He's been on that grind for a minute. It's a summer drink.
Me and him.
Yeah,
started,
it's kind of like a lazy man's Corona. You know, you don't have to bother getting your own fucking lime and
You
shit.
don't have
And
to
just-
do anything.
Yeah.
And I when it's hot out, dude, I love a Corona with lime.
Yeah.
So the Bud Light limes, like they go,
Well,
they're
fighting
just
scurvy.
whatever that is.
You know what it is. I know you know.
Why is it always about insulting me, making me feel like less of a human being?
Well, dude, because you had one
Well,
job this morning and you didn't do it.
Got a point. You.
I woke up on the can, ready to fucking come over. It was like
What'd you pass out on?
11:15.
You passed down the can.
No.
dude?
I woke up, went on the can, okay? Then I started looking at your texts, and there was like 4 or 5 of them. You're like, "This is what we want." Okay, never mind. We got it.
Well, there was a
Just come
big
here.
time lapse in between those. It was about a 20-minute time lapse.
Did I
and
set
said,
my alarm
"Fuck
for
it,
like
Fudge ain't
11?
Waking up.
Yep.
I ain't waiting for breakfast.
I snoozed for fuck, and you waited for me to be here anyways.
Well, we were drinking our house drink first.
We did. We got it out of the way.
Yeah, I drink my house drink.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
And my Gatorade, which is
did.
good.
Gotta get that Gatorade in you.
If I get this water bottle and this good old fucking
BM.
Bloody Mary, yeah, got the name. Might be, a couple of art supplies this morning. You never know. Might still be lingering around.
You have to say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror to get stabbed or something.
Don't do it.
Want me to do it right now?
No, don't, dude. Don't do it.
I mean, I'll do it.
I don't know if you should do it, man.
It's almost Halloween, man. You kidding me?
You guys stretch my mic right against the wall and hear me yell it. Hey, I'll
There's
do
a
it.
mirror right there, bud.
No, you got to do it by yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
is that
the
the rule?
dark,
Yeah.
in the bathroom.
Doesn't work with other people. You won't do it, Fudge.
Why wouldn't I?
It's Halloween.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's almost Halloween,
It's
but
pretty scary. Spooky time of the year.
I mean, here, I'll go do it. I'll do it.
All right, man.
But like, how we, are
Bring
you,
that Bloody Mary in with you, though. To calm her down, maybe, when she shows up.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. You bring the Bloody Mary in there when you say Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror. She'll be okay with you.
what's going to be late about? All right, I'll go do it just because I'm not a pussy.
Oh,
All right, good luck.
But
dude.
this
he's
is-
sweating. You see him?
It's warming up in here.
You're shaking a little bit.
Why are you so nervous, dude? Because it's around Halloween?
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I wish I had to piss though. It kind of feels like a waste of the bathroom.
Oh, God.
I don't really care, bud. All right, we got rid of Fudge. Just knock on the wall when you're doing it there, bud. So we know you're doing it. No, he's still alive?
Shit, I don't hear anything, man.
I don't hear anything either.
He's gone. He's back.
Well, is it like right away she comes out and kills you?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what though. I did leave a crack in the door, a little light. So
Oh,
You fucking pussy.
What a pussy. That's why it didn't work. We'll do it again later.
Yeah, we'll get it later.
now you guys want to do it?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's Halloween, dude.
Way too scared. If it was like November, I'd be all right.
November, no problem. I'll
Yeah.
Bloody Mary all day in November.
Absolutely. October, you're crazy, dude.
Oh Jesus Christ! What are we talking about, boys?
I don't know. Dude. Talking about something. Is it 1 o'clock yet?
Ooh,
Just
Let
about.
me find the stream, baby. All right, I'm out of commission for like 5 minutes here, bud. You're not liking it, huh?
I am. I just. It's kind of like drinking good flavored ketchup. I just gotta take my time with it.
Very rich. I think it's great, dude.
I just open up Google and the first thing I see is the Brawny Man.
Gotta get it done.
Yeah, we good, though.
Yeah, it is 5-1 there, but dead air. It's not our fault that we're tired and hungover. Why don't you guys say something? You guys never have anything to say. That's right. Still silent.
Are you talking to the viewers?
Bunch of punk ass bitches listening to us. I'll tell you what.
Probably.
I want to know who the people from Nigeria are.
Well, they're probably dead now. Whoever that one listen was.
Yeah, Nigeria and Kenya. If you're listening, you should definitely shoot an
Can you
email.
let us know who you are?
Yeah, that is.
Would appreciate it.
I'm surprised.
See what you did there?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, there might be a few different countries I still have to.
What
So to
what
pop
countries
on
have
there,
hit you up?
There was a guy that was definitely a foreigner. He didn't mention where he was from, but it was a random dude. Remember that? It was like way in the beginning, Keith. You remember that?
Yes.
Then there's a guy from Florida who hit us up with a couple emails. He was having fun. And that was random. Like, I randomly liked his picture of like a cheeseburger he was like grilling on Instagram, just like going through people's shit, liking stuff.
Yeah.
So he like messaged us and he was like, all right, you liked my cheeseburger. I'll give your podcast a shot. And he like became a huge fan. And he like emailed us and he was like, this is what happened, boys. This is how it went. But he was fun. I think the guy's name was Tom.
Yeah. Tommy Cheeseburger. All right.
Hey, you hear that, Tommy? If you're still listening, Tommy Cheeseburger. Although he was a guy who wasn't listening to the Morning After Pills at first. He was only doing the regular episodes.
Okay.
But I told him, I was like, dude, like you got to throw the Morning After Pills in there too, because we talk about the previous episode. You know what I mean? It's the whole point. It's like a storyline of our drunken life.
It's a drunken life, boys.
It's the drunken life.
I was trying to think of a song that went with that. Oh, Connor's on his second BM.
Moving over to Keats.
Is there a reason we can't like remember the name of it? I was like this
Bloody Mary.
this ketchup drink.
There's no ketchup in it.
You know, but I just saying that because tomato
like
juice.
cocktail sauce there, bud.
Well, no, what is that? That's horseradish and ketchup, right?
I actually, when I make cocktail sauce, I do the same thing I do for my Bloody Mary, except I use ketchup instead of tomato juice.
Well, yeah, that's what cocktail sauce is, right?
Most people just do ketchup and horseradish because they're a bunch of
lazy
losers,
liberals.
probably.
The other L word.
Liberals, dude.
The other L word.
What's the other?
Dude, how many straws do you...
Loser and liberal.
Oh, I thought there was like
They go hand in
another.
hand, you know?
They do.
How many straws do you think I could burn in one sitting to like get viral?
How many do you have here?
Not enough. Like you think if
We're gonna we can't breathe it in though. We'll fucking pass out and fall over because we're burning plastic, dude.
There's only one way to find out if that's a real thing or not.
Oh, it's dude. You ever accidentally like be at a bonfire getting drunk with your buddies and some asshole throws plastic in there? Well, I'm usually the asshole. And they throw it in there and like you get a whiff of that and you're all like like that shit's toxic as fuck, dude.
That's never happened to me. I think you're fake news on us again.
You fake news on us again, bud?
news.
When did I fake news you last night?
Last night, last night,
Fake
dude.
news like
I
3 or
called
4
you
times last
CNN
night.
like 5 times.
I don't want to do this. I don't want this whole episode to be this. Oh man.
We've been drinking, people. Hungover.
We barely even had 2 drinks in this yet. Come on, relax there, bud.
Oh, fuck it.
Which is good because we have to this podcast is just like a fucking big time effort at us staying decently sober because we have a whole nother podcast.
I know. I just want to fucking drink and watch football.
Yeah. If you're listening out there and you have an episode booked with us, cancel. Just cancel. Just don't invite us to your weddings. Cancel your episode. We'll stay home and watch football instead.
Yes, please. I can't wait to... Dude, next week we're fucking hanging out on Sunday, dude.
I'm on call. I can't.
It doesn't matter, dude. No podcast. We're getting drunk, dude. Connor's coming.
Maybe we could FaceTime a little bit. Dude, I'm going to be on call, bro. And actually, I got an exam I'm taking like 2 weeks from now, so I got to study all next week.
Study?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
Well, I got to get it, and I get a fucking nice bonus for it, although I probably...
Hey,
really
open the
shouldn't talk
door. I
about
want
that,
to see
but-
the bro wants a BM.
All right, hold on.
Hey, Kristen! I got Bloody Mary mix up here. You want a Tito's BM? Bring up a cup. I got ice and mix and vodka, buddy.
Sounds like a yes.
She didn't say no.
No, did not.
So that's it, huh? I mean, you guys should have stayed up and got drunk and done some dumb shit so we had something to talk about today.
No, pretty mild.
Yeah, we were pretty tame last night.
Didn't really get too
surprisingly.
crazy.
We didn't do shots or anything afterwards, right?
I don't know.
We'll ask Kristen when she
Maybe you did.
Kristen crushed a couple beers with us. I know that.
Yeah, she was having some drinks. I mean, I was still drinking. I was doing vodka. We were both just doing vodka cups. There was no need for shots.
No, yeah, there wasn't.
We were just slamming the vodka cups on the side.
Just drinking some vodka cups, watching, Letterkenny.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, nothing exciting. Sorry, people. We fucked up, I guess.
I guess. Sounds like my night might have been more exciting.
What'd
See,
you
I
do?
went home, heated up a couple slices of the grandma pie, right? Got that in me. Then I realized there was potato bread in my house.
How do you
Peanut
realize
butter.
that? Like, you bought it.
Because I don't normally have bread in my house. But it was like on sale and the broad wanted bread because she wanted to make PB&Js because they're easy for her to bring to work. So I remember I'm like, yo, I think I might have like a PB&J because there's bread. And I was like, yo, the broad got potato bread.
Dude.
And let's just say I was drawing a little
Right.
bit last night. I was
Well, you need inspiration.
going through my art supplies, checking them out, ensuring they all worked properly, made sure they did their job. Just, a really big painting was drawn last night.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm
Mona
at the
Lisa, maybe.
I'm at the counter, like slapping peanut butter on slices of bread. Got the squirt jelly coming out of the bottle, a cup of fucking milk, dude. And I'm just in heaven. I'm like over there, like making noises and shit. My girlfriend's just playing League, like looking up, like, Jesus Christ, like, what have I done with my life? And I fucking chucked a couple of those down, and then,
Did you make triple deckers like that one night?
No, I just made one, and then I took like the butt, like the end of the bread that no one wants, and I just made like a little halfy folder guy just to get one more in me.
Dude, the one time he made fucking 3 triple deckers.
Jeez.
That was like back in the prime. Like I was 21, 22.
Dude, he was just
I can't
staring
eat
at
like
me.
that now,
He
dude.
was eating them, and he's like, it's a potato bread, man. It tastes like cake, man. It's so good.
Dude, it did.
Do you put banana on your PBJs?
See, I have bananas at home,
The
and
Elvis?
they're
The
like
Elvis
nice and like
present?
bruised and shit
Big
too.
banana guy.
And I fucked up because when I was like halfway through like the last little like fucking folded end bread fucking thing I made, I was
Yeah.
like, oh no, like would have been so good. I love bananas.
I never
on there,
fucked
dude.
with a banana on there.
It's-
on a PB&J or just a peanut butter?
Both.
Either one.
Yeah,
I
but
see,
you
I
gotta
would-
you gotta wait. Don't because people are like, oh, this isn't. You gotta wait until it sits around and it gets yellow and gets like black. The
Yeah.
banana gets real
Yeah,
sweet.
'cause it's sweet. Yeah, I understand that. But I don't think I would want it with the jelly.
I love it with the jelly.
Yeah, it's great with jelly.
PB&J banana?
Either
Yeah.
way, I've done
Awesome.
both, and it's both fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
The jelly just lubes things up a little bit, so you drink less milk. That's all it is.
Gotta have some lube, dude.
Yeah, nothing wrong with lube.
Yeah. So you can't spit on the sandwich.
No, I would never spit on my PB&J. That's disrespectful. No, there's a couple other things you spit on for lubrication, but your PB&J is one of them. That's what the jelly's for.
Gotcha.
Makes
So,
sense.
and I did go home and watch Brian Regan's "I Walked on the Moon" last night,
Nice.
and it was fucking hilarious. Y'all should have watched.
What year is it from?
Oh, it's
they want
I know it's early, but
it's got to be like early 2000s, I think.
You guys doing a pregame shot for the Jets?
Might enough. You get
Kristen, you want Bloody Mary? We got the mix. Well, you get one for the road.
Yeah, road soda.
you
Yeah,
guys
so it's a road BM, you know.
You gonna say no to the brawny man?
Just look at that.
that was a hard no.
Hard no.
Not
You
even
know
a no.
That's fucked up, Chris.
That silence, right? Like you heard the face she made. You know, like if you're listening right now, bros and broads, you just heard that face.
She said no to fucking Connor.
She
boys.
basically laughed in my face
Embarrassing.
without laughing.
Yeah, there was no laughter.
You know,
I don't think
go
there was a
pull up
smile.
that thing we were talking about before and chase her down.
Oh shit! Let me get the thing.
I was like, why can't you say? Oh, that's why. Okay.
Oh, kickoff, boys. Hold up.
There we go.
All right, he's got a shot at him. Yeah, so
I thought we were all doing one. No, I guess not. All right, cool.
Are they doing a color rush?
I'll be honest though, aren't you kind of happy you're not doing one right now? Just enjoying your Bloody Mary. Just
I had to get one
relaxing?
before the pregame.
The Bloody's very good. I watched one. Well, I tried to watch one full Jet game with Keith, Pat, and Keith's dad.
Oh, but it's rough, boys.
I didn't even make it a halftime. I passed out because I was so drunk.
Oh, okay. All right.
well, that was back in my dad's prime where he was doing a lot of shots. We would do.
You do a shot for everything. Every time someone on the Jets is handling the ball, everyone's doing.
All right, here's
shots.
what it is.
I was doing that when I was at Eric's like 2 weeks ago or a couple weeks ago when I wasn't sick. That's what I do. Like something good happens, like an interception or like a solid like first down or something. Like, take a fucking shot, Ricky. He's like, oh my god.
Well, that's the thing. So the rule is, if you score a touchdown, it's a shot.
Yeah.
Score a field goal, it's a shot. If and that's the only rule. But then you start getting drunk, and all of a sudden it's
You
like,
make up shots.
yeah, it's like you get
That's
a
a
big
great stop on third down. Let's take a shot.
right? Or then if you need a big stop on third down, you need a shot to stop. So you
Yeah,
take a
there's
shot
that
to stop
too.
them on third
Any
down.
interception, any sack.
Pretty much like Connor said, anything you're just doing shots.
it's
Yeah, I'm
every
starting to
event.
realize there's just one rule: drink when something good happens for your team. That's
Oh man.
And if it's very hurtful, something that happens to your team, you drink.
yeah.
You don't cry about it because you're a man. You
Keith's
know, man.
dad is a savage. At least during that game, he was throwing him back. It was
Yeah, dude.
nuts.
Yeah, I don't think he
insane.
takes shots as much anymore, but he'll make you take them.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he will. But he's he's in charge, I guess. He's the dad.
Is he getting prepped for the big 5-0? And that's not his age, ladies and gentlemen. That is the episode of the hashtag Shots for Likes that he's going to be
Did we
on.
talk about that last night?
I think so. A little bit.
Because I meant to bring it up. I can't remember if we did.
Well, we're going upstate to your grandparents for episode 50 of
we did.
hashtag Shots for
We
Likes
did. We
podcast.
talked about you guys going upstate.
And then your father's going to be the guest on it, and it's probably going to be insane. Maybe if we get your grandpa drunk, he can hop on the mic or something.
Yeah, dude.
Should I bring 4 mics? Should we bring 4 mics? Or do you think he just might stop by, like grab your dad's mic
he's
real
not
quick?
He's not gonna sit down and do it.
Now, I can bring like the clamp things for these boom arms.
No, just bring the fucking things because I don't even know where we're doing it yet.
All right, you're not really sure what's.
I want to do it.
I might just bring both because if we can, the clamp things will work on like a normal dining room table or something, and they won't fuck up the table. They'll clamp there, and it'll be just like
so much
this.
to bring, though. You know what I mean?
Dude, these things come. That's why I saved all the boxes. It's all just gonna fit right in my trunk, dog. The only thing that's gonna be
my dad's probably gonna drive.
his trunk.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure it out. I don't know because I want to do it downstairs because my grandma won't hear us yelling "cunt" the whole time, which would be nice.
Probably
What do they have, a basement?
They have a basement, but the problem is the furnace I think goes off every once in a while down there. That's probably loud as fuck.
Yeah, that probably is really loud.
Oh come on!
I think we're just gonna have to like try to be decent, I guess, right?
Well, Jets are losing
Already?
7-0 Minnesota.
Good.
Well, so. See, I think Eric was almost going to. Someone was going to start the Jets defense, or no, it was Ari. I was like, "Do not start the Jets defense this
That's
Sunday,
not
dude.
a smart move. It's gonna be
You can't
talk because I got to watch this play and cry.
Yeah. All right. What do you think? What do you think we should do? You think we should just do the big 5-0 right in front of his grandma and hope we don't say cunt a lot?
Man, that's
Let's
hard.
do it outside. You know, if it's not too cold, we should just do it outside, dude.
You probably still could do it outside. Just bundle up. Keith will be shoeless anyway, so it's not gonna be a big deal.
We might get wind in the microphones, though.
Dude, it's upstate, dude. It's gonna be snowing.
Yeah.
For all we know, it's the week before.
Oh, you sure?
Thanksgiving.
Remember when I talked about bringing the snow gear to Buffalo?
Yeah, that was a month ago. It was 93 degrees and I got sunburnt. And you wanted to bring snow gear.
You actually want to bring snow gear up there?
He talked about it on the podcast. He's like, I should probably bring some snow gear up there, right? I was like, it's fucking October.
I mean, you realize it's still in New York. You're not going to like the Arctic Circle.
Well, I don't think, dude. I know they get like 9 feet of snow up there in the winter and shit. Like shit gets wily.
Yeah, in the winter. But I mean, was it September?
I just assumed to be colder.
Was it September
The
or was
further
it
away you
October?
get from the equator, the colder things get. So I thought. Guess I was wrong.
It was like the
You
last
know what's
week-
happening? Fucking Trump with his can of hairspray and everything's going to the ozone layer. Heat's getting in random places it shouldn't be. Thanks a lot, Trump.
Sunburn, man.
Oh, man.
It's all his fault, just like everything else or whatever people complain about.
Fucking libs. But anyway.
Complain about whatever.
Yeah, so I don't know if we should, we'll probably try the basement. Maybe we could shut the furnace off or something.
Should not have heat for 3 hours? That's your plan?
Well, I don't think it's going to be a long podcast up there. I really don't think that's going to happen.
Why not? It's 50, dude. It's got to, gotta reach our limits for a big 5-0, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, what else are we doing this for if we're not going to, cause some trouble at your grandparents' house being
Oh, we're going
grown
to cause
men?
trouble, bud.
I'm just excited to eat a lot of...
Grandma.
Yeah, you should. Everybody should. I'm just excited to eat a lot of charcuteries and get fucking hammered,
Dude, my grandma, man, it's insane.
Dude, can you...
She's like, here's breakfast. What do you want? She starts scrambling, doing all sorts of breakfast food. Like 10 minutes later, she's like, I cut some salami and here's some chips and some onion dip. And you're like, I just ate an omelet, lady.
Can you get the ingredients for the pepperoni bread from her and I can bring them all up so she can make some? Because the broad's like begging for it, dude. She's like,
I already told her the broad wants some.
All right.
I'm on top of her.
What's some...
Not your broad, bitch. I didn't get that bitch pregnant.
No, but even like you should have said you should have like really defined because when you said her, it's like you're on top of your grandma, you're on top of my pregnant girlfriend. I mean, who exactly are you on top of? You gotta say
I'm on top of the pepperoni bread being handled.
a lot better sounding.
Yeah.
Lot better
Pepperoni
sounding.
bread, Connor.
Pepperoni bread is delicious, dude. Oh.
You've had it?
I've had it before. Not your grandma's, but I've had it before.
Dude, even the leftover you fucking gave to me and we bought home, and my fucking girlfriend's freaking out. Like, it's fuck great.
It's so good, dude. It's just pepperoni bread and cheese.
Yeah.
Or pizza dough. But it's so good.
Yeah, but
the
she-
grease like fucking
Gets
so much
stuck in
grease.
there.
Oh.
You're probably gonna use like a solid pepperoni because you probably get like the grease and the taste from the good pepperoni that just goes throughout all the bread and the cheese.
None of
you gotta
that
use good
store-bought, you know?
and none of that like low fat mozzarella bullshit. You probably need like whole milk. You need the fat from the two, to fucking join together and just fuck that dough up.
Fatrimony. We would call it.
Holy shit, dude. Nice.
That might be the best goddamn thing I ever heard in my life, dude. Who knew that existed?
Yeah. Well, you know, that's what I'm here for. Jokes, people. I'm a funny guy.
You think I'm funny? I think I just played footsies with you, Connor. Sorry.
That's all good, man.
Let me just
You're
choke.
lucky he's not Kevin, dude. Am I right?
Is he right?
You're right. Oh, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Did you basically call Kevin gay? Is that what that was?
Allegedly.
Allegedly?
Banging with the bros.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't get into that.
Yeah, we'll leave that out.
Fuck. We done yet?
111. I mean, we could start reading emails if you want.
Has it been?
I saw we got like 3 or 4 already, which is
Did you
good.
get one from Pat yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, we can wait a little bit. Well, how many? What time is it?
It's
1:15. We're in 36 minutes in. What do you want to wait another 5-10 minutes? We usually get to like 45 minutes before we start reading
we can
emails.
shoot the shit. For
They came in. We got some that came in though, so we're good.
Nice.
We got some to. Jesus Christ.
Pat, I text Pat. I'm like, dude, Connor's on a morning after pill. Send one in. He just replies, "Fuck, I'm at work."
He sent one.
I know. He's like, "Give me 10." I'm like, "You got 20, bud."
he works with those Irish guys that were hating on where my family's from in Ireland. The
Fucking
sons of
bullshit,
bitches,
dude.
Let's talk about that. What's good with
Go
that?
fuck him up.
Oh, dude, big time. So,
is your family from Dublin?
no, but
Where the fuck are they from?
We'll call up Casey, dude. We'll get a little Donnybrook going.
Hell yeah. Was it Donnybrook?
A Donnybrook.
Donnybrook.
Donnie, like the word Donnie is in like Donald, and then Brook is in like a small stream.
Yeah, a little Donnybrook, bud.
Little Donnybrook. Dude.
A little Donnybrook, bud.
You're like, I don't remember the other thing I was trying to say. Whatever.
Fudge, Finn, myself, and Casey. Little Donnybrook against those two.
Yeah, I mean, I only got like really one arm because my shoulder's fucked up.
You'll be all right, man.
You only need one, dude. You're good.
see.
Have you ever seen Casey, dude?
To stand behind him? Yeah, and fuck you guys too.
His biceps like bigger than this fucking roll of paper towels, dude.
He's a big dude.
Oh, so let Case take care of it. We'll just be the back drinking the BMs.
We could just be the hype guys.
There you
Yeah,
go.
get him. You punk ass.
You're doing a good Donnybrook all on your own there, bud.
Toughest guy in Letterkenny.
So where's your family from in Ireland? What's the big deal?
So they're from Cavan, but these two guys that work with Pat are from Dublin. So they're like the big city guys. I think they know what they're talking about. And they hate on the Cavan guys because it's the middle of fucking nowhere. It's the country.
Which sounds like the better part of Ireland to me.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. And so they were talking some sauce to Pat because like, oh yeah, my buddy's family's from Ireland. Like, oh, they're from Cavan. And they just started laughing, cracking jokes. I wasn't having it. So
Yeah, I don't blame you.
They
Let's go fuck 'em
do
up,
they
dude.
know who the fuck you are, though?
I don't think they do.
They don't fucking know.
You don't even know.
We get all your brothers, dude. Casey.
Oh man,
We'll have a wild.
I'll be in the back
Donnybrook.
drinking.
fun. Dude, we need a hype guy.
Yeah, fuck you guys, man. That's right. I'm like fucking 50 feet away. Fuck you.
You're in the car with the doors locked, windows slightly cracked.
Well, lead up like, fuck you. Say a bunch of cocksuckers, man. Let's fly them out and be like, yeah, do you want to come to the podcast? We just jump them when they get in here.
Dude, we can go if we can finally start getting live podcasts, like FaceTiming people. Definitely having you and Casey on, dude. That'd be fucking legit.
That'd be sick.
That's just what we just gotta sit here and figure it the fuck out. I think I don't know if we need like a Skype subscription or something.
Well, we'll talk to.
'Cause I don't know if we get the video going because eventually we want to get video going. Eventually,
We'll talk to Cluggy and fucking Captain.
yeah.
In a couple weeks. Let's see what they do.
We'll see that they
Oh, why are you calling
their
me
thing's a little bit
dildo?
different.
I'm watching the fucking Jets game, buddy.
Oh, you might be early, huh?
I'm watching the fucking Jets game on my phone there, bud. What are you doing, man?
Oh my god.
So sincerely upset.
Dildo.
I feel so bad. I feel like we're just
Well,
gonna treat these
you're
guys like
also dumb, but
assholes
you
because
don't
we just
watch
want to like
football. What do you
hang
want,
out
buddy?
and
watch football.
yeah.
Can't make it. All right, dude, you almost got me excited because I would just watch football all day.
Yeah, we would have just stopped this and just done another Connor episode real quick for another 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Good.
Whatever
good.
they're saying.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're only
whatever, dude.
recording.
Just-
I guess I'm going to start getting the emails going.
All right, man.
Might as
Just
well.
shoot me a text with
What up,
when you're like
dog?
close or whatever.
Email it. Shots for likes.
Email it.
That song is ridiculous.
Okay. We got old Lair sending an email. Subject, balls. What was the first porn, magazine, weird thing you guys jerked it to?
I think I've been over this on the show already, actually.
Yeah, didn't I say something about jerking off to Britney Spears last night? Pretty sure, when I was like 10 or some shit.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Yeah.
So that's probably me. Because I don't think I had any access to porn really at that time, like when I first started figuring out what my dick did. So I think I was just like looking for a titty like on BET somewhere or something, you know? No, BET, they got the chicks in the rap videos shaking their asses and stuff.
I remember
I know what you meant.
I remember tugging it to
Tugging it.
someone let me borrow a pay-per-view, like a wrestling pay-per-view, and one of the broads flashed her titties.
Oh, all right. You just beat off to that.
I remember that.
You had the
I don't know
Lethal
if it's-
Weapon story too, right?
The Lethal Weapon. This was before the Lethal Weapon,
Yeah.
I think.
Whoa, Lethal Weapon?
Lethal Weapon 2, you go see a titty.
Which chick?
The broad who jumps off the balcony in the beginning and kills herself?
No, that's Lethal Weapon 1.
Nah, it's 2, bud.
No, it's 1. Because that has to do with like the whole the heroin trade with like the Vietnam vets. The second one's with the South Africans.
That is true.
Oh shit, dude! I just Shyamalan'd you.
Are you accidentally beating off to Mel Gibson, dude?
That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I just Shyamalan you.
Oh, dude!
Shyamalan.
I see you beat off the... How about you, Connor?
What were you
I'd
tugging
rather
it to?
not say. We'll skip.
Yeah, no, you don't remember what you tugged her to there? Pulling your bird.
No, I remember.
You remember the first bird pull you had?
No, I'm just gonna skip, dude.
All right, Connor's skipping. Got to respect it, pussy. You know, there's a specific reason why we have to that we can't mention, so we'll keep going. Pat Den, no subject. Fuck off, Keith. Hey, Fudge. Hey, Connor. Fudge,
What
would you let...
I do? It's a football Sunday, buddy.
This is not going to be good. Fudge, would you let Connor date your daughter?
Oh my god, dude, that's ridiculous.
Well, you really have no choice.
30. Dude, I'll be 30 years
Yeah, all right,
older.
here's the deal, Fudge. I'm taking her out. All right, thanks. All right, see you later.
Just holding a thing at you.
And Connor, what happened on the streets of Newark after the hockey game? The world needs to know the truth. Don't fake news like CNN. And the Giants, LOL. That goes on for a while.
Yeah, so me, Pat.
What does that mean, Giants? LOL.
That they suck. And there's a lot more LOLs. You missed some, loser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we suck. He's a Jets fan. We get it. Yeah, so after the hockey game, we were at the Garden watching the Rangers. I forget who they were playing. We came back, and Sean was parked in Newark in front of a bar we worked at the time.
Oh, so this is back before the privileges.
This exactly. And so we came back, and Sean and Pat were fighting about who was going to drive home. I don't know why. And so
Because they were probably both hammered.
they're both idiots.
That's true.
And so they come to conclusions. They're all right. We're gonna
We'll
arm.
both drive. Together. You get the brake, I get the gas, 2 hands each on the wheel.
Sean's a big dude. He's like, all right, we're gonna arm wrestle for it.
Oh, this story.
So they arm wrestled on their stomachs in the middle of the street. Yeah, and
I see where this is going. I see why Pat's bringing this up.
yes, and I'm a witness. This is 100% true. Pat then put Sean down.
Put Sean down.
Put Sean down.
All
And then-
those muscles for nothing,
And
dude.
immediately afterwards, Newark PD came down the street with the lights on. They're like, "Get the fuck out of the road, you idiot!" We're like, see ya. But yeah, Pat then beat Sean.
Yeah.
So Pat
100%.
drove.
Sean
Yes,
denies that to this day.
I'm a witness. I was there. It's embarrassing. Sean beat Pat later on as a rematch, but
You know what's fantastic? I love getting the truth on this show.
Yeah.
You know, that's what this show is here for. We're bringing you the truth, people.
Truth, people.
Okay?
Sean, you suck, buddy. You lost. Just man up. G up, as they would say.
G up, hose down.
I'm just picturing Sean getting all mad and shit. Like, I didn't fucking lose to him, man.
That
Bruh.
ruined his night.
Oh, of
He was
course.
so mad.
It ruins his night every time we bring it up.
Yeah, but it's true though.
Bring it up
happened.
next time he shows up, dude. He can get so mad. I ain't fucking lose to Pat.
I want him to fuck me up, though, man.
Flexing and shit, dude. It'd be like, you see these bad boys? You see these? You think that would lose to an Asian? You see that?
It happened.
To an Asian.
That's what he would say. I'm telling you right now.
He lost that Filipino asshole.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Pat. All right, next email. Daddy Diddles, the Yankees. He did
All right, I like this. I like where this is going.
He didn't capitalize the word Yankees. I think that's specific because his next sentence is, I refuse to capitalize the word Yankees. Fans think they can just grab any player they want. When you say, oh, you want Justin Verlander? What will you give up? They say something ridiculous like Brett Gardner. What they will do is this. They will sign Bryce Harper and then trade Aaron Hicks and package with Justin Sheffield for Bumgarner. Machado will be a Philly. Yankees fans need to take a shower, hit the weights, get a clue. That's funny. I like his little sign-off thing. Yeah. Take a shower, hit the weights, get a clue. That's good, Diddles.
Oh, that's his sign-off on the email?
Well, that's like the last 2 or 3 he said he's just been saying that.
Oh, okay. That's
like great. He was making fun of like our last guest from last week.
Oh, come on, get him.
And
that's a safety.
Is it a safety?
Oh, wait a second. Give it to me.
It's probably
come on, you dirty bitch.
It's the goddamn Jets.
Shut the fuck up,
yeah.
Connor.
Yeah, but he was insulting one of our guests from last week, and at the end he was like, tell that fucking faggot to take a shower, hit the weights, and get a clue. Daddy Diddles number 2, McGregor versus Khabib.
Here we go.
So what do you guys think about the fight and post-fight shenanigans? McGregor was outmatched. He needs to work on his jiu-jitsu. Khabib is an animal, but I think if we see a rematch, it will be different. McGregor is a mastermind when it comes to adjustments. Yeah. Khabib was out of line.
Come on, it was a safety.
A little rude. Khabib was out of line, but he's Russian.
Football Sunday, buddy.
Then and very prideful. McGregor called him and his teammates terrorists, made fun of his family, and he threw a dolly at a bus. So I don't know. I would like to see a rematch. Well, what's fucked up is like, didn't Connor do something exactly like that? Didn't he hop a fence and start fucking someone up like a while ago?
I don't think he actually did. I think he tried it and they pulled him down or something like that. I forget.
Yeah, I saw somebody who like definitely, it might have been Peruz, I don't remember, but somebody was like, do you guys not remember when fucking Connor and McGregor did the same exact thing?
I have no problem with the end game shenanigans. I loved it.
They held his money and shit, like his purse, like they're like kicking him out of the country. It's like all this crazy shit, right? Like, what the fuck, man?
Well, yeah, he broke, like, all the UFC rules.
Yeah.
So.
Here's the deal, though. When it comes down to it, it's like, oh, McGregor said, what Jeff was saying, McGregor said this, McGregor said that. Dude, every single fight, everybody talks shit. That's what they're going to do.
Especially McGregor.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, that's honestly, you're supposed to be a professional. It's not a valid excuse to do what he did. Not to say I'm against what he did or whatever, I guess, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, you probably knew there was going to be consequences, right?
I think it was a little set up, man.
For sure.
It's part of the PR stunts, dude, that they do all the time.
I mean, it could be that too. It's probably that too. I mean,
it's like in Brooklyn when McGregor he threw the chair through the bus window and all that shit.
The dolly, yeah, the dolly.
Yeah, the dolly. Yeah, the guy got a laceration.
The Dalai
he
Lama?
Couldn't fight. No.
Okay.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they just like make Conor McGregor do dumb shit to like keep UFC popular. Probably, right?
I don't know if UFC makes him do it, but I think he does it for the attention. I mean, 100%.
Sure.
So.
I mean, after the fucking Mayweather fight, he's like a millionaire. I mean, he was probably a millionaire before that for sure, but now he's got like fuck you money. Like he'll throw whatever he wants through whatever he wants. I'm sure.
Dalai Lamas, whatever he wants.
What do you get? $100 million just to step in the ring with Mayweather?
Yeah.
Well, that was like $1 billion fight, easy.
Yeah. Wow.
So.
Well, they're doing Mayweather Pacquiao's official.
Yeah, like 20 years after everybody wants to see it happen. And I don't even know anything about boxing.
It happened 4 years ago.
Yeah, Mayweather won.
Yeah, it was the worst fight I've ever seen in my entire life.
Didn't everybody want it like a long, long time ago?
Yeah,
but
when they were both in their prime.
Yeah, but like boxing's like a pain in the fucking dick.
Mayweather dodged him.
Mayweather said he wouldn't do it because he thought Pacquiao was on steroids. He's like, I won't do it until he takes a test.
Yeah, but dude, wasn't also fucking Mayweather like putting shit on his hand, like casting his hands or something
it was
like that
all
in his
fun.
wraps?
Mayweather, they should have fought. There's a good chance he would have lost if it was back then.
Pacquiao would have beat him in his prime. I think anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody calls Mayweather like one of the best pound for pound fighters like of all time, though, right? So
probably the best defensive boxer of all time.
Mayweather?
Yeah,
absolutely. He made a career of being number one, dude. Just being defensive.
Hey, you back for your Bloody Mary?
Definitely.
Yeah, pour up for it, Connor.
What is the
come
dog
on
doing?
Dog has to stay.
I don't want the dog in here.
Oh, dog.
It was so nice without. Bring the dog. If you're not going to drink the Bloody Mary for Connor, bring the dog.
Bye, dog.
Babe, you notice we're using 2 straws in all our drinks?
You can guess what that was.
Oh man.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I mean, obviously let him rematch. Of course they're going to let him rematch. They're going to bring Khabib back. They just all a bunch of bullshit, like you're saying.
Oh,
like,
they're definitely going to rematch.
Yeah, because it's going to make a ton of fucking money, because that's all they fucking care about, so.
I think Daddy Dills is right though. Like McGregor is the master at like changing his game to meet the fighter. So he's fought him once. He's going to come back stronger, I think. I think
for sure.
It could be a McGregor
In my opinion, I mean, I'm not extremely knowledgeable on UFC. I'm just, most of the things I do when I watch sports, whether I know about them or not, is just an eye test anyway. But my opinion, he looked like shit the
terrible.
entire fucking fight.
It looked like he was going to lose immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
like
not
it was definitely.
Well, because Khabib did what fucking
Khabib won even in striking, dude. That's when it started to go way downhill for him. Remember when he got that what was it like? Was that like the 4th round? Because he beat him in the 5th.
right.
He choked him out in the 5th. But there was, I don't know if it was like the 3rd or 4th round, but he got like a fucking serious swing on him. And
He's just a monster, man.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
He should have, but like that's how Diaz should have fought McGregor, man. Like with all those takedown attempts and stuff like that on top of the striking, like. But Khabib.
Well, he beat him the first fight, right? And then they
he choked
rematched
him out the first fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean,
Oh, come on, holding.
Ross, are you really comparing Trent Richardson to Saquon Barkley? Plus, nerd question.
I didn't completely compare them. What I'm saying is he was a great player. Why is this paused? Did you pause this on me, Ross, somehow with your fucking nerd ways?
I think Ross is gonna have my back at this one. I'm excited. Number 1, really? Question mark. And then no, seriously? Question mark. So I'm guessing he's waiting for you to say something if you want. That I'm pretty sure he's gonna.
Trent Richardson had a
There's
monster.
a picture of his fucking quad on there. Go ahead,
Google Trent Richardson's stats. And see, his first year was he was a beast.
That's where this argument was coming from, dude. You're talking about stats, man. I'm just talking about watching Saquon Barkley's raw talent when he's running the football, dude. It's insanity. Like
that. I'm not saying he's better than.
He always breaks at least like 2-3 tackles constantly, dude. He like hurdles over multiple players at a time and shit. He's a freak of nature.
2012 Cleveland. He had 950 rushing yards, 11 touchdowns. It's a good year for a rookie year. And he just fell off.
Yeah.
2013.
I'm pretty sure I don't have to argue this anymore because I'm pretty sure Ross has got my back here. So they're not even in the same stratosphere of talent. Richardson was overrated as fuck. Take it from a Browns fan. His amazing rookie year, everyone brings up, he wasn't even the best rookie back that year.
No, fucking, what's his name was? The other guy. I can't think of names right now, Ross.
Doug Martin.
Yeah, there he
and
is.
Alfred Morris were way better that year. Richardson
that's
just got the hype because he was a 3rd pick in the draft when the Browns couldn't pick any good talent in the first round for years. Plus, and then it shows that ridiculous quad. Richardson didn't have the quads of the goddamn juggernaut. I understand that it's only been 6 games argument, but talent is talent. Saquon does things that other running backs can only dream of, and you can see that already through 6 games. He could tear his ACL tomorrow and never be the same, but that can happen to any player at any time. It doesn't change that he's pretty much the only exciting thing the Giants have right now in their team. That's very true. Nor does it change that the Giants still should have drafted a fucking quarterback. Number 2, Keith, now we're going to some nerd shit. Keith bringing up something that Morgan Freeman and being a hard boss fight or something along those lines got me thinking. What's the hardest boss fight you guys have experienced?
Besides Morgan Freeman? You fight Morgan Freeman in the South Park game.
Oh, dude,
it's a hard.
Oh my God, I'm looking at this photo right now. It's a picture of this boss in Final Fantasy Tactics. Remember when I've talked about Final Fantasy Tactics, how I've gotten stuck in it a few times?
Yeah.
It was always this fucking boss. Ross, you're the fucking man, dude. Can't wait to read this. I thought about it for a while, mainly because the most difficult RPG I've ever played is an obscure game that probably no one's ever fucking played. The weapons in Final Fantasy stick out: Ruby/Emerald and Omega, and Omega 8. It's Final Fantasy 8. Assuming you don't cheese the fuck out of them. The other one that sticks out for me is Belias from Final Fantasy Tactics. If you don't remember, Dan, it's this one. I very much do remember. I wouldn't have remembered by the name, but the picture I definitely do remember. Like I was just saying, dude, I've gotten stuck in that game like literally 2 or 3 times because that can happen. Like you could just get stuck at certain parts because there's no like open like map or anything. You're just like, you know what I mean?
Following like it's like Mario 3. You're like following a map.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like, yeah. I remember that fight being very challenging unless you're way over leveled from grinding, which kills the fun. Just curious what you guys think of the topic. Number 3, fuck Trent Richardson.
Jeez.
Yeah, that bought because I definitely literally it stopped. Like imagine playing a game for like 30, 40 hours, something like that. Like you're like stuck. A nice chunk in, and then you just can't do anything about it.
That's
you have to like not just you know. And then that happened to me like once or twice, and like I think it was that boss like both times, or at least one of the times it was. I always remember that boss. Like I remember like when that boss was coming up, I was like, all right, I'm gonna level for like 10 fucking hours because I don't feel like ruining my whole fucking save. I don't know. No, I guess is Morgan Freeman really the hardest boss
that I've ever? No, just recently. I can't even think. What about you, Connor? You ever play a video game where you have to fight a boss?
Yeah. You guys remember the game Knights of the Old Republic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great game.
The last guy you fight, Malik, the very end.
Malik was tough because you couldn't even level up.
You couldn't. You were stuck there.
Yeah.
There was no going back.
And there was a level cap at, I think it was like level 25. So even if you tried to grind,
yeah.
Because I remember losing hard as fuck to him.
I lost bad like every time.
He fucked you up, dude.
Oh, he's jumping all around, doing all this crazy nonsense.
I remember putting stims in my arm and all that shit, and he still fucked you up, man. That was a tough one.
Oh man, that was terrible. Took me
I'd
a
say
while.
that was a tough boss. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe I remembered that, dude.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, dude.
Definitely have to do some thinking. I know there's definitely been some bosses in some games where I had to like fight over and over and over and grind like crazy to fight them, but definitely that one from Final Fantasy Tactics definitely fucking sticks out for sure. But
what about in Parasite Eve? And maybe I'm mixing my games up, but you fight that crab boss?
Are you talking about the one on the roof of the hospital? That one, that I've gotten stuck in that game too. When you go to the hospital in Parasite Eve, at the very top, there's like a gnarly fucking boss, and I think it's like a spider.
Yes, I don't think something like that.
That one was that whole game was fucking difficult.
Yes,
that game is so fucking good though.
Yeah, game. Is
I never realized that you
what
played
game is this?
Parasite Eve. It's
never heard.
All right, so it came out back when like Final Fantasy VII just got huge.
Resident
on the PS1.
Evil. It came out with Resident Evil 2, right?
I think around that time. Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Like Final Fantasy VII came out on PS1. It was the first time that a Final Fantasy had like starting to go into like 3D graphics and shit. They kind of moved off the whole like SNES graphics that they were doing and moved on to a whole new like stratosphere of fucking their game engine and what they were doing with like, you know, a turn-based battle Japanese RPG. So Square, at the time they were Squaresoft, was like getting all the success. They're, you know, in the middle of making Final Fantasy VIII. I think Tactics came out right around then too, so they were doing really well. And they came out with this game called Parasite Eve, which...
You were like a cop in the city, right?
Yeah, you were a cop in the city, and it kind of went along the lines of like Resident Evil, to where like you were by yourself. It was kind of like that third-person view when you're walking through halls and stuff. But when something popped out at you, you went into a turn-based battle. It like did its like whoosh thing, and then then the battle would start. And you had like an active time bar that like went up, and when it went to the top, then you had your turn. When it was your turn, things would pause, and you would take your time choosing your move and what you want to do. But when that bar is building up, you're kind of like free range running around a little bit in like a battle space. That was, like each, section of certain things, they had their own like battle space, whatever. And depending on where you were, like the view of the battles were always different too. It wasn't always like the same, like somewhere like above, like that third person from above kind of view.
Yeah.
And then somewhere like, it was more like down. It's almost like you're right behind her and you're like stuck in a hallway fighting and shit. It was, the storyline was just so fucking good.
It was a cool game.
It was really good, but it was really, really difficult.
I'm trying to think,
even the last boss in that game, dude, I've gotten stuck at that spider at the top of the hospital. I've gotten stuck at the very last boss in the game. There's like, because I think fucking the evil bitch in the game, I think she gives birth to like basically this like antichrist lunatic fucking baby, which is 10 times worse than she even was, and she was supposed to be.
That's why you don't have babies, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody fucked that bitch, and then she popped out a baby. And then that baby like just turns into like crazy shit. When at first you're just fighting a baby and you're like shooting a baby and shit, and it's just like wah, just
Shooting
like sitting
a baby?
there. Yeah, and then all of a sudden the baby's like it like turns into some crazy shit.
It G's up.
Yeah, it's fucking everything about that game always had difficult points, and I got stuck in it all the time. But that was a fucking great game.
Was that PS1?
Yep, PS1.
Never heard of that game.
It
was,
great game.
dude. It's on. I mean,
I never beat that game. I'd rather play that than fucking.
They never continued it. That only one.
No, they
did a
they had
second one, right?
They had Parasite Eve 2, which was a lot more like Resident Evil. And then they had I think they came out with a third one, but I think it was a third one. I think it was sequential because I didn't know if it was a prequel or not. I never played it. I bought it. It's for PSP. I actually own it. It might still be in the
I guess
wrapper.
the Dodgers won last night, huh?
I didn't even know that, did they?
Yeah, Dodgers Red Sox.
I was
World
too busy
Series.
painting a picture and watching Ryan Regan, so
Yeah, World Series. Dodgers
eating
Red
potato
Sox.
bread. Which
Let's
I'm
go.
definitely doing that shit tonight. But I'm
Let's
going to put
go
bananas
Boston,
on it this
maybe.
time.
Dude, hell yeah.
Let's go
bananas.
Sox.
Yeah, there you go, Ross. There's
Say go
some
Sox.
answers there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think of another. So like, I can think of parts I got stuck like in Final Fantasy X. Like when you're in that snow area, I got stuck there at one point fighting the
The
boss.
theme song in that fucking place is so sick. It's where you get that blue guy with the lance, right?
Yeah.
That game
I'd
was really cool. Playing that game now is whack because of all the voiceovers, how terrible
I'm
they
sure
are.
it's awful, dude.
It is really awful, but the game itself is fucking really good. That took Final Fantasies to a whole nother level again.
What about Zelda? Think about a hard Zelda boss. Is there such a thing?
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking maybe not the boss, but that area in A Link to the Past. I want to say it's the third.
Sorry to lose you with nerd talk here, Connor.
Dude, totally lost. I don't even play video games anymore.
Well, this is an old one, so you might have played it. This one's for Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo Zelda's A Link to the Past. It's like the third dungeon before you get the Master Sword, and then it's like the fifth one, like the fifth crystal out of all 8. Or whatever.
Right.
It's that one where the hand comes down and fucking scoops you.
It's a pain in the balls.
And like there's always like that one was a scumbag dungeon, dude. I remember that shit. It wasn't nearly as bad.
But wasn't
before
a
you get the
boss,
Master
though?
Sword.
Like I don't think there's
The boss was pretty shitty in that place, but the dungeon itself was way shittier than the boss. The Ice Palace in that game's definitely fucking. I mean, we're talking Zeldas right now, so usually Ice Palaces are always like ice or like water. Like they're always scumbag moves in video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or in Zeldas, I guess specifically. But yeah, I mean, you mentioned Zelda, that instantaneously comes to mind for me.
Yeah, I can't think about. I don't know.
I mean, Zelda 1 in general, like The Legend of Zelda, that
game's
the whole
fucking
game's
hard,
fucking
dude.
retarded.
That
It's like-
boss, actually beating Ganon on that without a cheat code is pretty tough. Just getting to him, that dungeon's so big and there's just bosses throughout the whole thing.
Did it one of those where you fight every other boss before him?
No, but it's like they do have them in different parts of the rooms, and the dungeon's so huge. There's like 3 levels, like 3 floors, which is crazy for the first Zelda. And the end, so to get into this dungeon, you just bomb a rock, and then you're in it.
Yeah, and you like wouldn't know that unless you just like that was the thing about like old Nintendo games, man. Like,
Come on, baby,
they didn't
come on,
tell
baby.
you shit.
Oh,
Like if you couldn't figure that out, you're just
Robbie
lost, right?
Anderson.
You bought like Nintendo Power magazine to try to figure it out and shit. That's like what
I
people did.
remember that. Yeah.
Nintendo Power Magazine.
You had nothing else. Like you were like a young mind in the middle of being sculpted, trying to figure out what your dick did playing this video game, right? And it's like it's not like today where you have like cell phones and the internet and everything to take your attention away. So like you're sitting there for hours, just like maybe I'm just gonna start bombing walls, you know? Like you just fucking maybe I should use the fire on this tree here or whatever. Like that's what games back then did because they were able to fucking do it. They were able to be that hard. You know what I mean? But now it's just like you just go on the internet and you find a walkthrough for anything and you just
Yeah, YouTube, it'll walk you right through the entire game.
yeah.
Dog.
Don't scratch the chair there, bud. Just scratching the chair. Come on, motherfucking ship. I think we got.
Dog's a dick.
Hey, he gets a little dick out in him there. In there. Patrick Den.
Oh, we got
No
more emails.
subject.
People
Yeah,
just
we
keep
got 2 more.
popping them in as we go.
Yeah.
Well, I put emergency on the post. So,
I dialed 911.
all right, texted 911, right? What's the fucking emergency? All right, Fudge, how many hot dogs can you eat in one sitting?
Shit.
And then there's something, an image I have to download.
I think 2's my
shows a bunch
max.
of hot dogs.
Oh, he's probably at work catering with hot dogs right now.
How many hot dogs can I eat in one sitting? I mean, We're gonna talk about like, am I doing it like competition style, like just taking down the dogs and dipping the bread in water, or am I just? Oh yeah, baby!
I'm thinking with like everything on
flag.
top. Like, you got to toss on the
Tie
relish.
game, baby. Touchdown.
If I'm like, you ever like go to a barbecue and like they're just grilling all day and you're drinking,
You're just polishing.
it's just before you know it, you got like 5 or 6 in, and you're like, I'm just not done eating hot dogs, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what do we? He said one sitting. Is that what he said?
One sitting.
One sitting.
In one sitting. I can eat a lot, man. Especially if they're made well, like if they're like deep fried or grilled or something, where they're like nice, crunchy and shit.
Yeah.
I don't see how I would stop eating them, Pat. Like it would probably get to like I might get to like 7, 8, 9 hot dog. Like if I'm really forcing it.
Yeah.
On a solid day, I'm way past my prime now. I would say like my early 20s, I could easily eat like fucking 15 or something. Like who knows? Back then, I was getting like 2 trays of Taco Bell food and eating it all. Remember that shit?
Right now, without getting heart palpitations, I'd say I could put about 5 down.
I could do 4 or 5. That's probably where I'm capping out. If I'm putting everything on top of it, also.
Yeah, I mean like chili cheese, onion, mustard. Yeah. Mustard man fucks me in his mom's minivan. Whoa. What you gonna do? Wow. I don't like that. I like custard. Yeah, so he just sent me like a couple big trays of like bacon wrapped hot dogs, like other hot dogs.
Well, he runs the catering over there now.
Yeah. So. Well, good for him. I don't give a shit. Let's. Yeah. No. I say just about. I say you come to the East Coast. We buy like 100 hot dogs and just see what happens. Get the grill going. Get some cheese whiz.
He's Asian though. He can out-eat you in hot dogs, I think.
That's usually how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Usually the Asian beats the fat guy in the hot dog.
Chestnut, right?
What, the Japanese
That just sounds like some Italian who's whacked somebody or something.
Yeah, the Japanese
Whack a guy.
No, it's
whack off a guy. I can't because I'm married.
Joey Chestnut.
It's not Joey Chestnut.
Doesn't sound like a Japanese guy to me.
It doesn't sound like it at all, but
Sounds like you accidentally drunkenly caught an episode of The Sopranos or something.
Google Joey Chestnut. See what I get out of this. This could be entertaining.
Joey Chestnut. It's probably not at all.
I am going to start watching The Sopranos once I'm done with Hell's Kitchen, though.
Have you ever watched it?
Joey Christian.
Good show.
Joseph Christian Joey Chestnut is an American competitive eater.
So it's not the Asian guy.
No, we're thinking of I can't remember his name.
He is currently ranked first in the world by Major League Eating.
America.
He is a Vallejo, California native and residence in San Jose, California. Chestnut's height is 6 feet 1 inch. All right, I don't really give that much
Dude,
of a
if you're eating
shit.
that many hot dogs, you can't be.
You can't be liberal, right?
You can't be liberal.
Yeah.
No.
There's no way because you're probably
Where's he
some
from?
kind of.
San Monaco? Is that where he lives?
No, I definitely didn't say that. Vallejo, and then now he lives in San Jose, something like that.
San Jose. Is that a liberal area, Connor?
Bay Area. Yeah.
Yeah. What does Bill Burr say? Something about when you're by the ocean. It just makes you, feel fucking entitled.
All right, last email, boys. Our buddy Pete. It's all about Pete.
What's up, Pete?
Random off the cuff thoughts. First things first, fuck Boston. I agree.
All right.
I hope the LA Dodgers sweep them in 4 straight. Fuck Boston. I absolutely agree. There's not much more to say about that. Now on to the meat and potatoes. Fudge. Would you rather have the Giants beat some shitty teams and end up with a 6-10 record and not be in a position to pick one of the top 2 QBs in the draft, or have them start Luletta, finish the season with a 2-14 record and get a top 2 pick, but Luletta lights the world on fire and the offense looks great under him?
That's who your backup quarterback is. I had no idea.
That's the guy they got in the 4th round this year.
Gotcha.
I don't know if they're going to take Manning out this year. I think they're just going to let him start the rest of the year and just move on from there. I definitely think they're going to cut him next year.
No, they're not going to.
I think the smart.
I definitely think they're going to cut him. They can't, dude.
We argued about this last night, boys.
Yeah, but they're at the max for cap space, dude. Like they had to move shit around to sign OBJ. And if they were smart, they would cut Manning after this year, let him finish out the year. Maybe even talk to him about it. Be like, dude, like let's do some like something ceremonial for you. Like, do you want to retire? Do you want to retire Giant? We can't afford to keep you next year. We're trying to reboot everything. Be respectful about it. Manning will be like, he'll make his choice. So he'll either be like, no, cut me, I'll go to another team, which I do think somebody could pick him up. See, you say that, dude, but like you're only saying that because you hit the Giants. I'm telling you, he can go on another team and have success. He's nowhere near as bad as you think he is.
No, I'm not saying he can't.
Like,
I'm just
at
saying,
all.
We did this last night. Who needs us?
Yeah,
who needs Eli Manning to start?
I guarantee the Broncos would pick Eli Manning over fucking Case Keenum in a heartbeat.
You think?
Yeah, I do. Very much so.
Yeah, well.
That's just one team.
Yeah.
I think fucking Jacksonville should have fucking. Well, no, you paying him all that money though. Don't you think Eli Manning would have a way better time in Jacksonville than fucking Blake Bortles?
Yes.
Like by a landslide.
Do you think they're just going to be like, hey, Blake Bortles, yeah, fuck off. Eli's starting.
Well, now they gave Blake Bortles a fucking contract.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. See how she plays out.
Yeah.
If you were smart, you would let the kid start, though. See what you got out of him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, too. Some people, like, pros will be like, oh, you don't put him behind that line. He's going to get killed this and that. But it's like, dude,
well, that's true,
all
too.
4 of those big-time QBs that got drafted in the first round this year, they've all already started. Look at fucking Josh Allen up in Buffalo, man. He's getting
Look at
thrown.
Darnell, who just threw a touchdown after a 30-yard fucking pass to Cannon. Tie game.
Why are you fucking everything up, man? Why
can we end this thing so I could go watch the game on the big screen?
This is the last fucking...
We have another one?
No, this is the last...
Oh.
Actually... No, yeah, this is the last email.
People just keep popping them in, dude. Well, it's never going to end.
To answer your question, in all honesty...
Oh, yeah, we never answered Pete's question. We just rambled.
I mean, I love the combination of Luletta starting, seeing what he's got. He actually looks decent, and then we get a really low fucking record. We'll get like 2 wins. Then maybe we pick up another quarterback and see what fucking happens.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want them to get 6 wins. That's not going to help anybody at all.
That would suck.
That's not going to do anything for anybody. I know it's not likely to happen, but I'd rather...
I hope you guys win around 6 to 7 games.
Fuck off, bud. I know it's not likely to happen, but I'd rather the second option. Give me the stud QB and Luletta looking like a legit NFL QB, and let them duke it out in the preseason and all of next year. On to better things. What are your go-to food options for watching sports? Wings, pizza, nachos. Break it down for me, boys. Keep rocking. It's all about Pete. That's a solid question. I like that.
We should get Pete on, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll get Pete.
Pete, clearly you're listening. Message me on Facebook. I'll give you my number, or get my fucking number from Ross or somebody, and then fucking text me. We'll set you up ASAP.
We could that could be our first Nerdcast, Pete and Ross.
Yeah,
that'd be
big
fun,
time.
actually.
Yeah, definitely hurry the fuck up and message me, bud, because we got to start scheduling that shit out.
Jets D's looking decent right now, boys.
Looking Diesel 69, would you say?
The real Diesel.
The real. Oh, there you go. I'm sure Kevin doesn't listen. So
shit.
He'll probably. Kevin talks the most shit about this podcast, but always tells me why he hates it.
So he's listening.
Yeah. He's definitely listening to both these episodes if he knows Connor's on.
Hundo P.
So you hear that, Kevin? Fuck off, bud. Let's all make fun of Kevin. What do you have to say about Kevin, Connor?
Nothing.
Not worth his time.
let's get into fucking sports. I like making ribs. I've been getting that Butcher Box shit. No fucking free advertising, but it's fucking really good. So I've been fucking with ribs. Ribs are always good. Wings are always fucking huge. Pizza's an obvious one.
I'm a pizza guy on Sundays just because it's easy. I don't have to cook for people. I can just watch football.
Yeah, and wings too.
Order the pie.
Pizza and wings is such a solid classic. If you get like a place with really good wings that like aren't breaded and they make the nice and well done and the skin's crackly, their buffalo sauce is good, and you get some dope blue cheese or whatever.
That fucking liberal breading on a wing. Ugh.
It is pretty liberal.
It is.
You know what it is? It's they take straws, they grind it up, and that's what they use as the breading.
That makes sense.
And that's what
It's fucking
that's
assholes.
bullshit. It tastes like shit.
Go figure.
Yeah, but I say
I'm not a nacho guy because it's too much work. Not too much work. It's too much cleanup. For me.
I'm definitely not fucking with nachos on game day. I hear you on that.
I love nachos.
Nachos are great. Yeah,
Love
I agree.
nachos.
That's like 2 guys like hanging out, like hot sauces all over the place.
Oh, wait, where are we going with this?
Well, yeah, it's like you don't want a lot of
guys hanging out. Nothing.
You want a lot of people trying to eat nachos, and then you get that one fat guy. It'd be me, like counts as one nacho, stringing the whole top layer along with the cheese, eating it. You don't want to. Then fucking shit happens.
What do you say, Connor?
I'm a nacho guy.
You're nacho guy during the game.
Yeah, during the game.
Well, those
Especially
aren't the
during
only
the game.
choices. You can, like I said, ribs is fucking great too.
What about cocktail franks?
Oh, dude, pigs in a blanket, dude. Why are they like $30 for 10 of them? If pigs in a blanket were fucking cheaper, bro, you scoop those motherfuckers, dipping them in
They are
like dope
cheap.
mustard.
They cost you $4 to make, bud. Grab a thing of fucking.
I'm saying, you ever see like the
Pillsbury
pre-made ones?
Yeah, it's liberal, man. Too much money. You grab the Pillsbury dough and shit. You grab some little hot dogs.
There you go.
Grill them off, or you just wrap them, cook them right in there. Put some bacon on the inside.
Ooh.
What's up with that, bitch?
So you don't even like hot dogs, but you sound like you like hot dogs.
Well, I'm a cook. I know what I'm doing.
Shit. He got you there, man.
You know what? My apologies. You're wrapping fucking pre-made pastry around a fucking pig dick, man. My bad.
Big dick.
They're probably bigger than that.
Pig
Yeah.
dick?
I've never seen a pig dick.
Well, pigs aren't Irish, right? So there's not.
Pigs are they the one with the curly dick? Or that's ducks.
Curly tail.
They have a curly tail.
Yeah.
Ducks have the curly dick.
I have no
Never seen.
idea.
How does that work?
Google pig dick.
Or duck dick? I thought.
Well, no, pig dick. We want to see what a pig's dick looked like.
I don't want to see that.
No, come on, we're talking about it.
We googled a lot worse stuff last night, Connor.
That's right. That's
true.
That's
All right, so pig dick
Jesus.
Just go right to images. It'll be easier.
images. That's what I'm doing. Somebody made a picture of a pig that's a dick. That's funny. Okay. Oh wow,
Are they
much bigger than mine.
Oh, they're hanging meat.
Yeah,
buddy.
he's hung, bro.
He's hanging fucking.
Is that real though? That kind of looks like some bullshit.
It looks
Doesn't
like
it?
a slim, like a
hot
Ew,
dog,
is that like a red rocket going right there? That one looks a lot different.
It looks like a straw.
If you put two of them on there, piss a liberal off. All right. No, this one looks like it has a spinny dick. All three of these pictures look completely different, gentlemen. What the fuck are we looking? How much of this is fake news? Is what I really want to know.
CNN. I don't know.
That's a little fucked though. That poor little piggy with that long red rocket dick they're holding. What the fuck? It's hanging dong. It's weird stuff.
I'm over it. So nachos, Connor. You're a nacho.
Oh, there you go. They put they just wrap the pig dicks right in a fucking skewer and throw it on the grill. Is that what that is?
I'd eat that probably. It probably gets so crispy.
Pig penis? Anyone?
Oh, that's gross. That's absolutely disgusting.
Dude, look at the balls on this monster though, am I right?
Damn.
That's a man right there. That's a man, baby. So I guess that's it for this podcast.
What time are we at?
Enough.
All right,
An hour and 16.
well,
We're
we didn't
good.
get Connor's full analysis here on the appies. You said nachos, and we started talking about pig dick.
Yeah, but then we told him he's fucking up with the nachos, so now you got to pick something different.
Well, a big wings guy. I like wings a lot.
Wings
Now,
are
you're not like
fucking.
your lame brother who only likes barbecue wings because
No.
hot sauce. Is
I have
too
him
hot
hot.
for him.
I have him hot.
Yeah,
Not over the top, but hot. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to have hot sauce.
I-
hot sauce isn't hot.
No, it's
Yeah.
not hot.
Depending on if you're just putting Frank's and butter on your wings.
That's not bad, man. That's
It's
good.
golden.
That's
You get a solid condiment, dude. Either blue cheese, Caesar. I've been going hard on Caesar lately. Like
Caesar's
Yeah.
good.
harder on
Dude,
Caesar over blue cheese. But you gotta.
Really?
But I spend
gotta
like
switch
$4 or
it up.
$5 on like a good thing of like the Marie's dressing or like
Yeah.
like the good shit. You know, and they had it on
never-
sale for like 3 for $10. Ranch, blue cheese, Caesar, bro. Scoop
I'm
it
more
all
of a
right
I'm
there.
more of a ranch guy.
I agree.
I
But
waned off the.
I'm
blue
the
cheese.
opposite of a ranch guy. Everybody fucking loves. Dude, I'm blue cheese all the way.
I've matured. I could do blue cheese on my wings. If it's good blue cheese, I'll do it on my wings. I'll do ranch. Try Caesar, dude.
I'll try it.
Caesar is
I-
surprisingly,
I've done it.
but you
Good
need like
creamy
yeah,
Caesar.
a good cream, not like not like a fucking oil vinegar
Yeah,
based type
oil
of
one,
Caesar.
yeah.
Yeah. No, like a good creamy Caesar, and you got to get like a good brand. You can't get like I mean Ken's is actually pretty decent,
Ken's creamy Caesar's not bad.
Ken's all around.
but
is
you got to
pretty
go
good,
to like
yeah.
the refrigerated section and get like the good. It's like $4 or $5 for a thing, of
Maris
it,
makes a
but
good
it's
one, yeah.
so much fucking. It's so worth it, dude.
Or next time you come to Crows, when you get wings, ask for Caesar dressing on the side because our Caesar's legit, dude.
yeah, they got it back.
Oh wait, am I allowed to talk
All
about
right.
this?
Did you get? You didn't get my text last night.
Was
Fucking
this a secret?
Castlevania comes out this weekend when I'm on call. You come over and watch it.
Oh, shit, on
Yeah,
Netflix?
actually. Oh, dude, you want to come over?
Second season.
What are you doing
Season two?
Saturday? We're going to Fudge's house to watch Castlevania.
Hold on.
Guess my girlfriend's going to her parents. You guys show up. All right,
We
bye.
actually did talk about inviting Connor over for something. I don't know if it was that or no. Was it Castlevania? Did you watch the first season?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
so we were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, the
inviting
broad's
Connor.
all down to fucking watch it. I just don't know if I could just because she kind of
Well,
does that when
well,
too many
it's-
men start like pooling into the house. She's
No,
like,
dude,
all right, see you guys
It's
later.
a Saturday, so I'll have Krista pick us up after work, and Connor can stay
Oh,
here.
shit.
Oh, no, yeah, whatever you guys want to do. But let's fucking. It just sucks though because I am on call, so I like can't get like. I'm not gonna get like
We'll
shit
drink
with you guys
for
and
you.
stuff. Yeah.
What,
well, I'll definitely drink, but if the day's going slow, then I'll fucking hang out with you guys,
Was
watch
it
it.
Saturday?
I think it comes out this Friday. I think it's the 26th, right?
I'm
Well,
off, I'm off Saturday, Sunday, I think.
Let's do Saturday, dude.
All right.
Saturday and then Sunday we'll fucking watch some football, dude.
Oh, shit. Football Sunday, dude.
Without the podcast, I'll actually invite people over.
Kicking it back like how it used to be.
Maybe, yeah.
Get the bros going. The bros are all banging.
We got Tim over here. Maybe Poinsett, my
Damn,
dad.
dude. I haven't seen Tim Poinsett.
What
None
about
of
your
those
brother?
guys.
You think your brother's off this weekend?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll set
I think
something
he's
up.
working right now,
I think
yeah.
that's a good idea. We'll talk about that.
That's a badass.
Castlevania Saturday. We'll drink Sunday football at the house.
Oh shit, dude! Wait, Castlevania. How many episodes? It was 5 last season, right?
No, it was only 4.
This one's
season.
10, I think.
I think it's 8.
It's 8 or 10.
Why did they only do like 4 last time?
I think that's all they got allowed to do, like, because they weren't sure if it was
October 26th, so it comes out Friday, so Saturday would be golden. So we were going to watch the whole thing over.
Oh, 100%.
Because if there's only 8 episodes in the second season, which I'm pretty sure that's what it is, I remember
We'll
seeing
finish
that.
all 8 episodes and then watch The Punisher.
Oh, dude,
Well, we're going to, all 12 episodes, we're going to watch the first season again.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If that's
for
what
sure.
we do. But yeah, then we should start watching The Punisher.
Yeah, this is so good. All right, so yeah, sit up. Run it by your broad, and then I'll see if the broad can pick us up. Worst case, we'll stay over, but I don't see why Chris would not.
It'd be
pick us up.
difficult. I mean, you guys could crash on the couches, but it would probably be a rough sleep for you guys.
Yeah, I'd rather, especially him. I'd rather see if we can get picked up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Run by your broad.
I mean,
though.
even so, like my girlfriend would probably drive you guys home too. Like, I don't think it'd be that huge. But if Chris is just coming on the way home and snags you, that's obviously
like it would be
nice,
later.
too.
It'd be like 2 a.m. probably.
I don't even know if I'm going to stay up that late. We'll see. If I'm not like super fucked up, I'll just drive you guys up, which I'm not going to be anyways because, like I said, I'm on
maybe
call.
you can just drive us.
You know
All right,
what I mean?
we'll figure that part out.
We'll figure something
Let's
out.
plan for this weekend to do that for sure.
Yeah, but I think I'm definitely watching that regardless. So whether you guys are able to make it or not, I think I'm
Correct.
watching it. So just make sure you watch
Maybe
it.
I'll just come, even if he can't make it. Maybe I'll just come over.
Yeah, because I definitely want to talk about that in fucking next morning after pill or whatever. But all right, it's a wrap for this. Let's prepare for our next podcast.
Slip peace, boys.
DJ, spin that shit. Fuck off. You're a cunt. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after